wishers, how are all of you doing? We are so excited to be back for another video this Sunday. I have been meaning to do this video for quite some time now, and I'm really excited that I finally get to do it for all of you. If you notice on our blog justbrandage.com, very recently we've been having quite a few posts related to wedding outfit ideas, trying to give you guys inspiration on how you can style your ethnic outfits if you're attending weddings as a bridesmaid or as someone very close to the groom. So we hope that we are kind of being a little bit successful with that, and especially the latest post that Sheena did where she styled her sari with a headband, that seemed to go down very well with all of you, and I thought of doing this video pretty much on the same lines. So I'm going to show you two hairstyles using a hairband. So these hairstyles are pretty versatile. You can style your ethnic outfits with it, you can style your western outfits with it. What I really love is that when I style my ethnic outfits with these two hairstyles, they kind of bring a contemporary vibe to the entire ethnic thing, and I really love that whole styling genre. Even very recently, you must have noticed there are a lot of designers that are kind of bringing western influences into our ethnic dresses, and I'm absolutely loving the phase that our industry is in currently. So I thought, why not bring the same kind of influence in the styling of our ethnic outfits as well. So I'm going to end this ramble that I am on and get on with the hairstyles. So you need very simple tools for this hairstyle, and first of which is of course a hairband. Make sure it's a pretty one to add to the festive vibe of your ethnic outfits, and also make sure that it's the one that's elasticated at the back. And of course a comb and a few bobby pins. Now the bobby pins are optional because sometimes the hairbands tend to slip from people's heads and you can hold them in place with bobby pins. But this one seems to sit pretty fine on mine, so I'm hopefully not going to use any. And just rest assured, they're super simple. You do not have to be a hairstyle expert. I am no hairstyle expert. I'm so impatient, I can never be one. So these hairstyles are perfect for people like us. And let's get on with them. So I'm just going to begin with brushing through my hair, making sure there are no tangles in them. And then I'm going to take my hairband and make it sit on the crown of my head. And make sure that it sits snugly. It's crucial that it sits snugly because you're going to push in a few chunks of sections into this elastic area, and if it doesn't fit snugly, everything's just gonna come loose. And if you think that the hairband's coming off from your crown, just put two bobby pins here and two here and you should be good with it. So I'm just going to begin with my right side, and I'm going to leave a section of my bands alone because I like how they fall effortlessly, and I like that finish to the hairstyle. So I'm just going to take one thick section right beside my band and twist it, which just adds a nice little pretty factor to the hairstyle. And then I'm just going to tuck it into the elastic at the back. I'm just going to turn around so that you guys can see it properly. So here, notice how I have my finger through the hairband already, and then I'm just going to grab hold of that section into the other hand and pull it through. Next, I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Take a section, twist it around, and push it through the hairband, like that. And that is all that is there to the hairstyle. You can also curl your hair with a curling tong or iron or whatever you like to use. I suggest curling them away from the face. I just don't tend to use a lot of heating tools on my hair, and I avoid them as much as possible. So I'm not going to use any. I kind of already like the finish, and if you already have wavy hair, you do not need to, but still, if you like that dramatic effect, do go ahead and try it out. It looks super pretty. But on the main day, maybe I'm going to curl this one just to add a little bit dimension to the hair that frames the face, and that will be all. So this hairstyle I will probably be wearing for the Mehendi function of my sister this December, and I really encourage you guys to try it as well. It's that simple. Really, it took me 2 minutes, not even that. Now the second hairstyle is a modification of this one. All we are going to do is take the remaining hair and tuck that into the elastic as well. Now it's a little tricky, especially if you have longer hair, because you have to pull really hard on the elastic and then it kind of gets a little too messy. I like a messy look, but it can get a little too messy. So you can have a few bobby pins handy and just pin away all the bits that stick out at the end of it. I'll show you how. And for that, I'm going to just turn around and sit so that you guys have a better view of what I'm doing. So I have these two sections. Take one section and pull it through the hair elastic the same way. So take this section, put it into the other hand and pull it through. Similarly with this section. And keep doing this till all your hair is tucked into the elastic. So now I'm just going to use the entire section together, and wherever I find space, I'm going to just tuck that in. Now if there are any bits sticking out, I'm just going to pin that like that and push the pin inside that poofy part so that it's not visible at all. And that's it, that's the hairstyle done. I'm just going to turn around 360 degrees so that you guys can see what the entire hairstyle looks like. So you see how simple these hairstyles are and they look absolutely stunning. And it also seems like you put in a lot of effort into these when actually you know that's not true. So you see it takes hardly a couple minutes for each of them. It's basically just tucking in chunks of hair into the hair elastic and you're ready for a big party. This one is one of my favorite hairstyles ever and I wear it quite a lot when I go to somewhere fancy or we have a nice occasion and we are just going out for even a nice dinner or something. So you guys can pretty much wear it for weddings as well, with your lehengas, with your saris. These are going to look absolutely stunning. I did the first hairstyle with a sari once and I'll just put in a pic right now. So you see how very traditional sari sort of looked very funky and very contemporary. So I like that little vibe going on, like I said earlier, and hence these hairstyles is something that I will be trying out for my sister's wedding this December. And in case you guys also try these hairstyles out, let us know on our Twitter or Instagram or even Facebook with hashtag brandish hairstyles. The links to all our social media websites are given in the description box below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to our channel below because we make these new videos and we have a few more wedding videos coming up. So you don't want to miss out on those. And yeah, all you mobile viewers, you can probably not click on the watch previous video or the subscribe button that we have on our end slate. The links to all of that will be given in the description box below. YouTube hasn't just activated that feature for mobile devices. So yeah, but we have all the links in the description box below. So make sure you're expanding that and clicking on all those links. And we'll see you very soon in our next Sunday video. Meanwhile, keep brandishing. Bye-bye. Now I'm probably going to face a lot of flack for getting this product into my disappointing list, and it's the Chanel No. 5 perfume. I know it is a very cult product and it is everywhere. People only rave about it. I have never heard anyone talking ill of it. But I personally love the scent quite